Hi, how are ya? We're going to do a Magnus Prologue Let's Play, where we get to play Magnus Prologue, but we're not going to really play it because it's not really a game to be played. But anyway, let's go watch it. So, we're going to first start with watching some birds. The birds, they're kind of cool. They have this whole thing with they got blue shadows, although they're supposed to be dark, but it's something with the palette, I believe. I believe kind of swapped it, which, it's irrelevant. It's just, graphical glitch. You gotta forgive it. Gotta forgive it because, that's just what you do when it comes with, games and stuff. But anyway, so we're gonna watch these birds go flying over the jungle, and then we're gonna go through the jungle into this town called Warrigo. Now, Warrigo, it's sort of an ancient town in the woods with, it's got people in it, as you can see. And most of them they're okay. They got long arms, but that's okay. You don't hold it against them for having long arms that swing by their waist. Because we're all different. And then we have this old guy. He's got a bottle. And it just keeps rolling. And it's all good. We don't judge him for what he does in his spare time. Because everybody's got a little quirk. Even when they're old, I think this guy is probably about 120 years old, I believe. But he's still kicking. He's still doing pretty good. He's got his wits about him. He can still hold his sword, sort of. Although we find later that he can't, so I don't know what to say about that. But it's okay. We don't judge him for that. Oh, yeah, see, there he goes. He lost his dexterity. Poor old guy. Maybe we should give him a little bit of a, sobering. But that's okay. And again, we're not going to judge him. We're just gonna, we're going to encourage him to do okay. And we'll hopefully this knight guy will help him a little more. Supposing he doesn't make fun of the guy, which it kind of thing happens. But again, we don't judge. Anyway. So, I'm getting a little off topic here. Let me just have my coffee real quick before we go on any further, because, coffee's good, and as long as it's homemade and not from Starbucks, because Starbucks is expensive. And even though it tastes very good, and you can get Rice Krispie treats with it, and you can get lemon loaves, and you can get croissants, and you can get a sandwich if you want. But I think with this, though, when you do homemade coffee, it's just, it tastes better because, you're not spending that much on it. In this troubling economy, things just, we need a little extra push. It's kind of like why we make free games, because it's free and it doesn't cost that much. And, but I'm not judging nothing. That's okay. So let me just have my coffee real quick and then we'll keep going on with this Let's Play, which I hope you're enjoying so far. That was very good. I'm very happy with myself for making such good coffee. Now, so let's go back to what we are watching now. We're watching this Magnus Prologue. And, the old guy, his name is Alex. Now, he was actually in the original Magnus game. And if you haven't played the original Magnus game, it's quite a treat. It has, there's this guy named Ryan. Oh, he's yellow. And he's kind of funny looking, looks a little bit like a goat boy. But, he's a hero. And we like heroes in this town. And, what we're watching here is in a kind of a flashback scene where this guy named Fargus, who's a knight, who doesn't really show up in any other of the games, which is unfortunate because I thought for sure, he was going to be, a very, very, very strong character in the Magnus series. And, well, he didn't really go anywhere, but that's okay. So, he's going to this castle. I guess it was like a big deal back in the original game. Excuse me. And, and just, things have happened, and we don't know what. I mean, it's assumed that this thing called Magnus happened, although it's kind of funny because there's another game that says that Magnus is the name of the planet. Now, it's all kind of, it all just sort of mashes together, and we don't really know what Magnus is. I mean, it could be anything. I mean, it could be the name of a dog. But that's okay, because we are not here to judge. Now, as we're watching what's happening with Fargus, he found a book. And now he's going to read the book, and it's exciting. It's just so exciting that he's reading a book because it's animated. See, whenever in an OHR game do you ever get to see something animated? It's just brilliant scripting. And we have, these lakes that are pulsating, and it's just great animation. But again, not to judge, I don't want to make it seem like, this is like the best game ever, because, those trees are kind of hideous, but that's okay. I'm not here to judge. But, if you keep watching them read, it's spellbinding, it's nerve-wracking, it's all coming back to Alex now. Although I don't see Alex, because I'm not really paying attention to what's being said. I'm doing this commentary. I feel so... I don't know what I just did. I'm losing track of what's going on. Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta stop for a minute. I completely don't know what's going on. We have Magnus, and I don't know what it means. I'm so confused. What do we do? Gosh, I hope to put it instead. I could do that. But I don't know, that might take some work though, and I got things to do. I got coffee to drink, and I got videos to record on Let's Play, and just so busy. And gosh, I'm so sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. I let you all down. You sit here, you play this video and you expect to tell you what it's about, and I don't know. I don't know about. I'm so sorry, man. I don't know. It's about a night. About an old man. Sorry. Alright, I'll get a hold of myself. Sorry. Gee, I'm losing it. This old guy, he's just... his eyes are so blue! It's so blue! I don't know what to say! It's so freaking blue! And he's gonna cut his chair, and I'm losing control here! But I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge any of this. It is what it is, and I just hit my microphone. I'm probably making all these weird microphone noises because I just can't. I don't do any of this at all. At all. I mean, I'm losing it so much. Okay, I think I'm okay. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I just need to breathe. Breathe. Okay. Alright, we'll put this Let's Play back on track. Now, I believe what's going to happen next is that this guy Fargus, he's gonna help the old man, Alex, get his groove back. And it's gonna be amazing to watch, because it's so inspirational. Wow. And there's this guy named Ryan who's on roller skates, and he looks a little bit like Goldmember, but that's okay. We're not here to judge. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't know what happened up until this point, but I'm betting the rest of the game is going to be amazing. And I can't wait to do the next Let's Play on the next part, because I think the rest of this game is just going to be so incredible. It's going to be so amazing, because they're going to go on adventures, and they're going to stop this thing called Magnus, even though I think it's the name of a planet, which means maybe they might blow it up. I don't know, but it's going to be awesome. And they're going to stop this guy named Herschel, the ruler, and they're going to clean up the living room, and it's going to look glorious. Books are going to be back on the shelf, and beer bottles are going to be picked up and thrown away and recycled for $1 a bottle. It's going to be great. And then we can get back on track, and economy can repair itself, and gas will be 10 cents a gallon. And we're all going to be happy people, all because of Magnus Prologue and all the games to follow and all the games before and everything that happened with this game. And it's so inspirational because we're at the beginning, and wait a minute, this is the end of the game. What? Are you crazy? Oh, this sucks.